Yeah.
News 13's Nate Tannenbaum joins us now, and of course outside today it is very ugly,
windy, hazy,
oh, you
dusty.
name it. We have a little bit of everything going on today.
And the moisture is making the globules, that's a technical term.
It sure is.
Stick together, and so they're
Junior
bigger.
weather buddy.
Exactly right, yeah, because there is a little bit more moisture in the air. There's just more opportunity for dust and other pollutants to glom onto something, so it appears even worse than it really might be, but it actually, in this case, is pretty unhealthy air quality for sensitive groups. We're talking about folks with breathing or heart difficulty. You should consider staying indoors for another little while. In the meantime, take a look for yourself. It is a hazy mess out there. Stratocam looking down on the city. We have a combination of sunshine and haze and humidity with 101 degrees. Your humidity right now is at 26%. That's, believe it or not, down about 10 percentage points from earlier today when we had a humidity reading of 35%. The wind is from the southwest at 8. We've had gusts over 20 miles an hour. The barometer is falling at 29.68. Check on the numbers. Our current reading of 101 is the normal high for this time of year, and it is the high so far today. But as always, until we actually move our clocks or fall back when we change back to standard time, the official high temperature isn't released until 5 o'clock, so we have about another 15 minutes to go, and I know you're all sitting on the edge of your seat waiting for the official high temperature for the day. Low this morning, a very warm 84. Here's the record high of 111. Just yesterday, we had a high temperature of 110 degrees, so the high temperature is down about 10 degrees, and we are going to see these cooler temperatures maybe dropping into the 90s by midweek. Sun goes to bed at 7:26 tonight, up at 6:03 tomorrow. And let's talk about that air quality, because it is in the unhealthy category for sensitive groups, particularly when it comes to ozone. Dust is hanging in there, just barely in the good category, but there's ozone at 109. The unhealthy category for sensitive groups, carbon monoxide, is in the good category. So we continue to see some storms firing up a little bit closer to home, right along the lower Colorado River, down around Needles. They might be seeing a rain shower, and also some scattered storms here in central Nevada, but nothing nearly as organized as central Utah and here in central Colorado. And that is headed for Invesco Field at Mile High Stadium. I think that's what they're calling it, where the Broncos and the Niners kick off here in just a few minutes. Meantime, a look upstream here, not a whole lot going on, except for we're going to continue to see some southwest winds here over the next several days, possibly 25 to 30 mile an hour winds, and that will bring the high temperatures down. How about we check in on your family and friends? Starting out very cool this morning, in the 40s for Denver, Rapid City, Fargo. Right now they're in the 80s, 95 at this hour for Wichita, Kansas, and we'll check in on the rain pictures for the rest of the nation. A vigorous line of showers and thunderstorms moving over the eastern one-third, also now down along the Gulf Coast, and there are those rain showers there in central Colorado. Let's head on home and do the Natecast for the rest of tonight. We believe you'll continue to see a little bit of haze, but otherwise a mostly clear sky. We think you'll wake up to around 80, and the breezes maybe to 20 miles an hour. The haze, well, we'll try to get rid of that during the day tomorrow. The high temperature should be right around 100. Southwest winds at times to 25 miles an hour. Now we'll take you out to the recreation areas. Lake Mead, you'll be topping out around 105, starting out in the lower 80s with winds in the afternoon to 25. Same thing up on the mountain, obviously different temperatures, mid-50s in the morning and 80 the afternoon high. And the next 5 days, look at this. Ross and Kathy, maybe 99 for the high on Wednesday, 98 on Thursday. That's what, you know, some of the forecast computer models are even saying the mid-90s. But
break out the sweaters.
There you go.
Oh,
We'll see what
that's
happens.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Get the wind out of here in the haze first.
Nate, thank you.
You're welcome.